Hi friends, happy Sunday. I thought that I would randomly start a little spend the week with me video because this week I have got kind of just a normal week, although I'm going to a book event on Wednesday, and I've got the new iPhone 17 and it makes it really easy to like film footage for YouTube now, so I feel like that's going to make me more likely to actually take you along with me to these events and actually remember to film for YouTube. So that's good, and I will definitely be doing that. But in terms of my actual week, it's pretty standard. But I'm going to probably film Monday to Friday and just let you know kind of what I'm up to, what I'm reading, hopefully take you along to the book event with me and stuff like that. I am kind of fighting my way out of a reading slump at the minute. I feel like I am out of it, but last week was a very slow reading week. I only finished one book last week. I am now currently reading a proof copy of Half City by Kate Golden, which is a dark academia romantasy. It's kind of like a gothic vibe with demons, demon hunters, people keeping secrets, obviously a forbidden romance in there as well. I'm only just got up to chapter 12 now and really enjoying it, really intrigued, really interested to see where it's going to go. Like I say, last week was a slow week. I've kind of been struggling really with what to read. The book that I finished was The Bright Years by Sarah DeMoff. Really liked that. I feel like I am kind of more in a lit-fic vibe at the minute, and that's why that was the one that I finished. I also tried to read Brimstone, but I actually think I'm going to DNF it, which is a shame, but I just don't care. Like, I was just reading it and thinking, I actually don't care at all about this. Tomorrow, I'm going to start listening to the audiobook of Warrior, Princess, Assassin by Bridget Kemmerer, I think. That is when I'm doing that as a buddy read with Bestie Lou, so I'm really excited about that. Obviously, I'll let you know how I get on with that. I'm just sat here now waiting for I'm a Celeb to come on because I am loving I'm a Celeb this year. I mean, I like I'm a Celeb anyway. It's like one of my favourite series to watch, but the reason I'm loving it so much this year is because Angry Ginger's in it, and I love Angry Ginger. I've watched him for probably since like the start of 2023. I think I've been watching him since, so I've just been a big fan of his. And I know that people say he's not even a celebrity, but like to me he's a celebrity, and I feel like celebrity is quite a subjective term because what I class as a celebrity and like someone that I've watched for years obviously isn't going to be the same for everyone else. So, you know, celebrity is just a vague term really, isn't it? I went to the cinema today. I went to see Wicked for Good. It was absolutely incredible. Ariana Grande remains to be my queen. That woman, just, there's nothing she can't do. Cynthia Erivo is just phenomenal as well, really. Jonathan Bailey, and everyone in that film is brilliant. The whole production, the music, the choreographer, just the graphics and everything. It's been, wow, just brilliant. I love it so much. I did shed a few little tears. It was quite emotional. But yeah, I really loved it. I can't wait, guys. I cannot wait. March 27th, 2026. My favourite book of all time. The book that made me a reader when I was a little girl. The first book that I ever fell in love with. The Magic Faraway Tree. Out in cinemas. March 27th. And it actually, the full trailer was shown like as one of the trailers before Wicked came on today. And it looks like it's been done so well. I hope that it has, and I hope that it will live up to how much I love it, but it looks like it's been done really well and so true to the story. Andrew Garfield's in it as well, and I love Andrew Garfield. So yeah, that's kind of the latest from me, really. Don't really have much to say. Like I say, right now, just sat here reading this. I don't really know too much about it right now, other than our female main character Viv is a demon hunter, but the people in her life, like her mum and her best friend that she lives with and her sister, they don't know that she's a demon hunter. So she kind of has like this secret life that she keeps from them. And it was only her dad that knew who she was, because he was a demon hunter as well. So it was only the two of them, but her dad died, and there's kind of a big mystery around that. And then one day this random sexy guy stops Viv while she's in the middle of hunting a demon, and he tells her about like, by the way, there's this academy that is for people like you. You should come and like join this academy. Like we're willing to take you on, and you know you can really like hone your skills and stuff like that, and be surrounded by people that are just like you, and you wouldn't have to keep this secret life and stuff like that. So that's where she is now. She's at this academy kind of checking it all out. She's really confused, like, why did my dad never tell me about this? She see in like the school pictures and stuff, her dad's in them, and she's like, what the hell, like, why did my dad keep this place a secret from me when it's somewhere I could have been, you know, making friends that are the same as me, and I could have been better in my skills of demon hunting and stuff like that. And she also thinks that it might help her solve the mystery of how her dad died because of something cryptic that he said before he died. So I don't know anything about it right now other than that's where we are in the story, and I'm really intrigued to hopefully find some things out, obviously, about her father's death and stuff like that. But yeah, that is my current read. I really hope to kind of get a big chunk of this read tonight because it's just been last week was just such a slow reading week. I want to actually get this finished. I'm so blessed to have a proof copy of this because this was such an anticipated read of mine for next year. Comes out in February next year, and yeah, I've just been so excited. Can't wait to carry on with it, really. So this is filming on my phone, but it films in YouTube aspect ratio.
That's great.
What are we doing now, Josh?
I'm gonna brush my teeth and get in bed because I've
We're
got
going
work
to
in the
bed
morning.
because it's Sunday night.
Not time for this social media stuff. I have to go to bed.
But we're both going to bed, but I'm going to read in bed because I love Sunday night reading.
Unpopular opinion, lights shouldn't be on after 8 p.m.
Well, I need one of them little reading lights then, don't I?
Right, well, I'll buy one at TikTok shop.
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Because I'm reading a physical book. Got to have the lamp on. He says this, but then I'll be reading my physical book at night with the lamp on, and he'll be actually snoring away next to me, so it doesn't affect you that much, does it?
It's not good for your eyes. The blue light gets.
Well, your eyes are closed because you've had to sleep in the land of the nod.
Yeah, but I'm trying to protect your eyes.
What's that blue light? I'm reading paper. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Because the light's on.
It's the lamp next to me. Oh, not blinding me, is it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway, we'll catch you in the morning, guys. Guys, good morning. Just getting ready for work. I literally hate Mondays. Hate them. I'm not getting properly ready. I'm just going to throw on some concealer if I can find it. There it is. Just going to throw on some concealer and bronzer and stuff like that. And then off I go. To be honest, I got up really late today. Like, I got up with enough time to make it to work on time, but definitely still late. Currently in my notice period at the minute. Like, my notice period is 3 months long. So I handed my notice in October and I leave. My last day is Christmas Eve. So that's that at the minute. And I actually read quite a lot of Half City last night. I think I'm on about chapter 27 maybe. And I'm sure yesterday I actually started on chapter 10. I think I started filming at chapter 12, but I think I actually started reading at chapter 10. So there's that. But I've got a very, like, literally today all I'm doing is going to work. I don't have any plans after work or anything, which is good. So I'll just come straight home and do more reading and stuff. The only thing is I do feel like I need to start trying to go to sleep earlier. I do really feel as though I need to do that. Just because I'm always knackered when I get up in the morning, and I don't think I should be, because like I got up today at 8. It's actually 8:15 now. I need to leave by 8:30 to be there, so not ideal, but anyway, yeah. And then when I get to work today, maybe when I start walking to work, actually. Shit, I've not charged my headphones. Then I'm going to start listening to Warrior Princess Assassin. I'm very excited because the narrators are good. Teddy Hamilton is one of the narrators, and then some other guy, I don't know who he is, but Bessie Lou said that he's one of her favourite narrators, so I'm sure he's probably great. And that's that. So what I will do is I will love you and leave you and catch up with you later. Bye bye. Home sweet home, guys. Home sweet bloody home. I've got a new phone, by the way. Oh, I think I mentioned that earlier. I'm at home now. I feel like, you know, when you were little and your mum or dad or whoever used to say like, oh, we're not putting the heating on yet, just get wrapped up warm instead. That's what I'm like now, because I don't want to keep putting the bloody heating on all the time, but good God, it's freezing. So this morning, I actually read up to chapter 25 last night, not chapter 27. So then I read a little bit on my dinner break and I got up to chapter 28. So I'm officially, that looks like officially halfway, doesn't it? I think I'm officially halfway. Or maybe just over. Either way, thoroughly enjoying this. Really liking it. I'm really liking, like, I think it's pretty clear who the male main character is going to be. I do think that is clear. However, as it stands, like, not really anything is happening on that front. Like, as it stands currently, there's not been any romance, really. Tiny bit of tension, but not really any romance. Our female main character actually has a boyfriend. It's not a love triangle. The boyfriend is literally so completely irrelevant. And she's only with him because she wants her mum's approval, basically, and her mum, like, her and her mum have got a really complex relationship, and her mum loves this James guy. And so she's only with him to, like, get her mum's approval. She barely sees him or whatever. You can just tell that's not going to be the main love interest, you know, is it ever? When you start a book and they've already got a boyfriend, very rare that they end up being the main love interest. So James is completely irrelevant, to be honest. It is clear who I think the male main character will be, but I actually feel like it'll be probably towards the very back end of this book before anything happens, if anything happens, because I do think that this is going to be a series. So, you know, it might not even happen in this book, which I'm not mad about that. I think I would rather have a romance that's a bit more of a subplot, and then the actual main plot and the world and the magic system and the female main character, like, you know, be, like, strong. Because obviously we're in the female main character's point of view, that's why. And I really like her. I really like the side characters. I'm loving the kind of mystery plot. I'm loving the general vibes of getting to know the academy and how things work and the different kind of creatures and stuff like that. So everything else is so strong that I don't feel like it needs a romance plot at the forefront of it. So I'm really enjoying it. And it's so good as well that I like the female main character, because I'm sure I've said this in a previous video, but I've just been having an issue recently where female main characters in fantasy books are driving me up the wall, and I hate that because I'm a girl's girl. I want the female main character to be my favourite character. I want to be on her side. I want to love her. I want to be like, yeah, girl power, you go girl. But when she's fucking insufferable, I can't do that. But Viv is not insufferable. We love her. She is a badass, and I love her. She's great up to now. Hopefully she doesn't let me down. But yeah, there's just been so, like, Direbound. I love Direbound. It was a great book. I really did enjoy it. But the only reason, honestly, that I didn't rate it higher than I did, I think I rated it 4.5 stars. The only reason I didn't give it the 5 stars was honestly because the female main character was such an idiot. Like, why have we got these female main characters that just blindly trust people? They don't question anything. And then they go, oh, how could I be so naive? Because you're a fool. You're not asking any questions. And it's the same now with, oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Today in work, started listening to Warrior Princess Assassin. Jesus, like, it's fine. Very easy audiobook to listen to. You know, I'll definitely finish it. I've only got about 4 hours left. It's quite a short one, and I listen to my audiobooks on 1.9 times speed anyway. But the female main character just, I mean, I don't like the whole sheltered princess that's never left the castle before and doesn't really know anything about the world and is just very juvenile even though she's in her 20s. They're just not my favourite kind of vibes anyway. And that's exactly what she is in that book. It's actually a why choose, but I actually think it would be better if it was just an romance, because the 2 male main characters are fine. The female main character is just an irritant, to be honest. Like, she's just annoying me. Again, another thing, she's like, how could I be so naive? Because you're just being stupid. That's why you're actually just being stupid. And it just annoys me. Honestly, I don't feel like, oh, bless her, like, I feel sorry for her. I don't. I just think, I don't want to read about you. Sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of it. I'm so excited for tea tonight. We're having this, like, slow cooker chicken orzo, like, creamy chicken orzo dish that we've not had for ages, but it's gorgeous. So that's currently in the slow cooker. It'll be kind of ready by the time Josh gets home, really. and I'm really excited for that, really excited for I'm a Celeb. So I'm gonna just read for a bit more now whilst I'm waiting for Josh to get home and for tea to be ready, and then I'll probably give you a little bit of an update later with where I get up to. I'm hoping to read quite another big chunk of this evening. The chapters are really short as well. It's just really good so far, guys. Really, really good. Guys, I'm just sat in bed waiting for Josh to finish in the bathroom so that I can then use the bathroom. But obviously I'm just reading whilst I'm sat here waiting, and oh my god, this book is so, like, it's just so good, and the second half has been incredible. One thing has just happened now that has given me the ick a little bit on page 412. It has given me, like, it's not even anything bad, but it's just giving me the ick a bit because I just wasn't really expecting this at this time. Like, yeah, obviously I can't really say anything because no spoilers, but other than that, absolutely bloody loving it. Kind of sad that it's going to end. I don't want it to end. I'm really, really enjoying it. But I will probably just update you in the morning now. Let you know if I end up... I can feel that I might stay up to finish it. I need to stop doing things like this, but I feel like I might just do it. Oops. Guys, I honestly just think it's not normal how tired I am all of the time. Like, I'm always tired. Even, let's say I go to sleep at midnight or half midnight, let's say, and I don't really get up till 7:30. That's like, whatever the maths is. That's like 7 hours sleep, which I believe is like classed as a normal, decent amount of sleep. But even still in the morning, I wake up, like, it pains me to get out of bed in the morning, like. And I know, obviously, everyone wants to stay in bed in the morning instead of going to work. But I don't mean like that. I mean, like, I feel like I physically cannot get up. My alarm goes off at 7:15 and I don't get up till, like, 8 o'clock. Like, it takes me, like, 45 minutes to actually get out of bed, which I just think is weird. But I just thought I'd share that thought with you. Anyway, I've got a bit of a headache. I'm not feeling great, actually. But I'm going to a book event tomorrow in town. Actually, a book event in Manchester. What the hell? That is so rare. And I'm going with bestie Kate, which I'm so excited about because I've not seen her for ages, and I'm just really excited. It's like dinner and drinks hosted by an author who's basically promoting her new romantasy book that's going to be coming out the day after the event, I think. So obviously I'll take you with me there tomorrow and show you the book and tell you what it's about and stuff like that once I've been at the event, and I'll show you what the event is like and stuff like that. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go and have a shower, and then I'm gonna get in bed and carry on reading a little bit more of this and then just go to sleep. But Josh has just gone and put the electric blanket on because we have an electric blanket under our sheet on the bed. So when I get in bed, it'll be nice and toasty warm. I love it. On that note, good night. As always, I'm so goddamn tired, guys. I feel like I just really don't feel great. I started feeling a bit weird last night. I don't know what's wrong with me. So all that's to say, I actually didn't really read anything last night. I actually fell asleep on the couch whilst waiting for Josh to finish in the bathroom, whilst I was waiting to have a shower. And then I got up, obviously when Josh had finished, got a shower, got in bed and just went straight to sleep. But when I fell asleep on the couch, I fell asleep in the middle of a chapter. I know, criminal, but that's when you know something's not right. I've got the event tonight in Manchester. Oh my god, it's so exciting that I'm going to an event in Manchester. Like, just because most book events are, well, pretty much all book events are in London because that's where, like, the publishing houses are. So it makes total sense why they're in London, and I'm always willing to travel to London, you know, when I get invited to an event that I can make it to and want to make it to. So that's that. But also it's so exciting to be going to an event and not have to get the train. Oh, I'm so excited. I can just, like, go there straight from work. What a time to be alive. That's the only issue, though, going straight from work. So I'm going to feel disgusting. You know, when you've had your outfit and your makeup on all day. But hey, not to worry. I'm just excited. Excited for the event. Excited to see Bestie Kate. Excited to meet the author, hear about the book. There's just lots to be excited about. I'm literally getting ready now and still, at this point, do not know what I'm wearing. I'm very last minute, actually. I wish I wasn't. I wish I actually was not this last minute. But I'm sure some people actually like lay their outfits for work out the night before and stuff. I aspire to be like that. I've always said that, and I've never been like that. But I wish that I was. I truly, truly wish that I was. And last night's episode of I'm a Celeb was boring. Also, actually, that's what we need to talk about. TikTok. What's going on with TikTok at the minute? Like, I don't post on TikTok for the views or anything. And if I do post a video and it gets like really bad views, I'll think, oh, must have been a shit video. Like, I'll never blame TikTok. I always blame myself. Like, I'll always think, oh, I'll have to change that or do something better or whatever. But, you know, if you don't get a lot of views, that's fine. But recently, it's just constantly bad. Like, the views are constantly, like, less than half of what I would usually get, which, okay, is fine. But I am just a little bit now like, oh, this is a bit weird. Like, because it's such a drastic difference. Like I say, I'm still going to post on TikTok because I just love posting on TikTok. That's just my hobby. You know, whether I get views or not. But I'm just saying, I have noticed that it's been a very drastic change. And it's confusing me a little bit. I don't really know what's going on. But anyway, if you've had because that's what I mean as well. Like, I'm not the only person that said this. Pretty much all of my friends that are on TikTok as well have said the same thing. So it's not just me. Like, something's going on with Book Talk. What is it? How do we fix it? Or is that just how it is now? Who knows?
Come with me to celebrate the release of Bonds of Blood and Duty. The event was at Pip Restaurant inside the gorgeous Treehouse Hotel in Manchester. This was honestly one of the most stunning venues I've ever been to, and please look at how the table was set out. It was just like being at a fantasy ball, which was perfect to go with the vibes of the book, because it is a cozy fantasy romance. And here it is in all its glory. What an absolutely gorgeous cover. I'm going to be reading this immediately, and I'm so excited, especially after hearing Jen talk about the book and her experience writing it. We had gorgeous food, some gorgeous drinks, and some absolutely wonderful conversation. This pie was like Christmas dinner in a pie. Here's me and the lovely author Jen, and here's me with Bestie Kate. We finally went to an event together. Bonds of Blood and Duty is out now, and it's about a fey princess who must choose between her duty to her kingdom and her forbidden love for a rival king, in order to protect her human child in a world where being born human is punishable by death. So please do check this book out.
It's the next day. I'm back in the same pyjamas. I only filmed literally one clip for YouTube at the event yesterday. So I'll just I will have inserted my TikTok before this clip. Anyway, I have finished listening to the audio of, I don't even know if I told you that I was listening to this, but I finished listening to the audio of Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. Just really silly, unserious, like, spicy Christmas rom-com, if that's what you're in the mood for. The narrators are great. It's Samantha Brentmore and Teddy Hamilton. They're really great narrators, so yeah, it's like a fun audio book, but it's just very unserious and silly. And the adults are like the MMC is like a man-child. Do you know what I mean? So just like, it's okay. I think I rated it like 2.75 stars. Yeah. I'm still reading Any Trope But You. To be honest, I've just not had time to like actually sit and dedicate time to get through this, because like when I've been getting home, I've then been like watching I'm a Celeb, then getting in bed and only reading maybe like one chapter. So I've just not had time to dedicate to reading this, and I feel like that makes me lose interest in it, even though it's not the book's fault, it's my fault. Separately for that, I need to go in the living room and I need to get City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which is book 2 in the Shadowhunters series, or Mortal Instruments, whatever it is. I'm dreading it. Me and Bestie Kate are buddy reading the series, and she started book 2, so I need to start book 2, but I'm dreading it. We both didn't like book 1. Oh, I'm dreading it. and I'm scared that reading it is going to put me in a reading slump, obviously, before I've got to do my 24-hour reading challenge this weekend. So I think I'm going to just like read, I'm going to dip in between that and this. So I'm going to dip in between City of Glass and Any Trope But You. Because then I feel like when I'm getting annoyed, when I'm hating City of Glass, which I feel like I will, I'm already going into it like in a bad mood. Do you know what I mean? Then I can like hop over to Any Trope But You. So we'll see how we get on with that. The event last night, by the way, was absolutely gorgeous. Just to say, like, it was so stunning. The author was so lovely. So that's another book that I'm going to be reading really soon, Bonds of Blood and Jupiter, because I'm really excited to read it, especially after when you meet the author and that you get to hear them talk about their inspiration for the book and their writing experience of the book, like, just all of that. Yeah, I'm just really excited. But that's it for now. I don't feel great. I still don't feel great. But yeah, catch you later. I am so pale, I'm almost translucent. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you. I don't know if I showed you this the other day. Did I show you this? Did I show you this? This book mail that I had from Source Books. A Tale of Star-Crossed Yearning awaits. I Might Love You, I Might Ruin You. Oh. The Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin is the book that they sent me. I did request this because I've heard brilliant things about it. Really want to read this. So absolutely screaming, crying, throwing up that they sent me this. Also, no prizes for guessing what this is. I'm ill with excitement. Let me just open it anyway. Also, a minute for the packaging from Source Books. Like, they actually are not messing. Oh, look at this. More book mail. Where's the other one? Thanks. This is my most anticipated read of December. And that is My Blade, Your Back. So this comes out in about just over a week, I think. And this is book 2 in the duet. The first book is Your Knife, My Heart. And that really ended on a cliffhanger, I'll be honest. So just absolutely buzzing to have this, because the way I devoured book 1 actually needs to be studied. It was not normal. And then Joshua Hardman has just walked in. So basically I got, did you put the note back in? Yeah. Basically I got, wow, this is humongous. Wow, this is absolutely gigantic. Look at this, Reign of Shadows. Guys, I'm so shook by how big this is. This is Reign of Shadows and Endings by Melissa K. Roerich. Not sure how you pronounce that name. This is a fantasy book, part of the Legacy series, which is something that I've heard loads of good things about. And this is book 1. And this was actually book fairy to me by a lovely book bestie, and basically I'd gifted her my ticket for the meet and greet with Senlin Yu in Manchester because I DNF'd Alchemised, and I thought that the ticket should go to someone that was actually a fan, and I think she tried to get one and it was sold out, so I just gave her my ticket for free, and then she's gifted me this. Cute. It's just literally so kind. I have messaged her to thank her, obviously, but yeah, so excited. And also we've got a package from Illumicrate. This is the first ever package that I've ever had from Illumicrate, and this is actually, am I supposed to be waiting for Christmas to open this?
Right now, yeah.
Can I open it now then?
Go on then.
Give me a yes or no.
Shopping.
Very excited. I obviously do know what this is. This is a book I have been wanting to read for ages. I've had so many messages from people telling me that they think I'm going to love it because my current favourite book of the year has been The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow, and that's like a lady night. And this book also is like a lady night kind of vibe. And this is The Second Death of Locke. But I don't really like the normal cover of it, but I saw this edition on Illumicrate and I really liked it. But wait, there's more. So that's the sprayed edges, absolutely gorgeous. Quote on the back. Oh no, not quote on the back, it's a bit of like about the story. this is the reason why I love it so much, for this character art on the inside. That's stunning, guys. That's absolutely stunning. Look at the naked hardback. I actually don't know what that's like. That's really nice, isn't it? Is there other end papers? Oh my... Wait, who's that? No, I'm actually ill with how nice this is. Oh, thanks, Josh. Bloody gorgeous! Like you.
Another book I bought that you won't read.
No, I'm gonna read this. That is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Obsessed with this. I'm gonna put that just back in the box for a little minute now, though. I cannot genuinely believe how big this is. It's like the size of a hardback as well. Because look, that's the big paperback. And even, oh, are they the same size? Low-key, they are a bit the same size. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I need to sort my TBR cart up as well. It's literally halfway up the wall. Just piling everything on one after the other. I need to start reading things on my physical TBR, don't I? I'm just... There's mood readers and then there's me. I fear I take mood reader to a whole different level. But, yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I've got. And so, guys, I'm going to chill, read a bit more of Any Trope But You. I read like 2 chapters of City of Ashes. I don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry. I don't. I'm going to try and read more of it because Bestie Kate is reading it and it's supposed to be a buddy read, so I can't leave her to fend for herself. I've got to be in this with her, you know. But I am hating it. So I can't promise I'll read it all. I can't. I can promise I'll try, but I can't promise that I'll succeed, you know. All that we ask is that everybody tries the best. Anyway, see you in a bit. How cute is my phone case as well, by the way? So cute. Let me get out of the frame. Anyway, it's from Shein. Hello guys, I'm sat here at my mum's house. I've got pseudocreme on my face. I've never looked worse than this in my life. Much to say. So obviously I was going to finish up this vlog and I was going to do my 24-hour reading challenge. Due to just like personal circumstances this weekend and family stuff, I have not been able to do that. I haven't read a single page this weekend actually. Yeah, it's just been a lot. Everything's fine, everyone's fine, nothing to worry about. It's just been a bit of a weekend. So yeah, that's really all I can say. I am obviously going to end this video here because like, what the hell. But yeah, I can't even remember what I've read this past week in this video. Well, you will have watched it throughout the video anyway. If you made it this far and you did click on this video and you watched this video, thank you so much for watching. I massively appreciate it. I will be doing my 24-hour reading challenge. It will just be probably some point mid-December now. But a 24-hour reading challenge will be happening. I refuse to see the year out without doing a 24-hour reading challenge. Yeah, I'm sorry that this has ended so abruptly and so like vaguely and weirdly. But thank you for watching. Please do the usual, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I really, really hope to see you next time.